And I come right on in with that ruckus. You see what I'm saying? We in the house, family. We is in the house. General Seti, we got a we got a nice topic today. We're gonna be dealing with diverses, Master P, No Limit versus Birdman and Cash Money. Yeah, man. It was nice though. It was nice. It could have been, it could have been a whole lot, a whole lot doper. You feel what I'm saying? But we're gonna talk about it. Who people think won, and it really ain't up for dispute. It ain't really up for dispute. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. It ain't up for dispute. Let me drop a few links down in there. Make sure y'all check the 24/7. Share that live stream, family. That 24/7 General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti on both YouTube pages. Two totally different uh, uh, platforms, formats. You see what I'm saying? 24 hours. You can go on Sarah once you're done with the gym. You got to be up there. You got to be on there for some days to watch all them damn lectures. Yeah, no way, nigga. You ain't got no job, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you just chilling, nigga, with a, and blowing trees and doing research. I don't know how you do it though. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, they did. They say no limit then. Well, we're gonna talk about it then. That's what I want y'all to come in here. Yeah, tell me how they did. Tell me who won. And tell me if no limit didn't win. Tell me. I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. I mean, we not saying because we know Cash Money is dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas had hits for days. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas was on top for a long time. You know what I'm saying? They was dropping a lot of hits. You know what I'm saying? So I want people to weigh in on that. You know how they feel about that, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Say Birdman, that nigga's worse than Jay-Z. God damn, why he ain't paying niggas? What you saying? He ain't paying niggas? God damn. They didn't have everybody there. They couldn't line the best songs. I mean, you missing half the damn group. You missing half the damn group. You know what I'm saying? Juvenile represented though. Juvenile represented. You see what I'm saying? Juvenile represented him and Mia X. They was like, you know what I'm saying? They was spitting. You know what I'm saying? Juvie was trying to hold it down, you know what I'm saying? Cause really man, Birdman ain't no rapper, man. He ain't no lyricist like that. And Manny Fresh ain't neither. You know what I'm saying? Manny Fresh makes some sweet ass beats, but that nigga ain't no MC like that, man. And cause if they was really, they know damn well they can't get up on that stage with all that weight. Nigga, you got to be, nigga, getting up on the stage like that, nigga, and for real, and going on tour. Nigga, you got to be in shape, nigga. You got to be in motherfucking shape. That's just like damn near being an athlete. You know what I'm saying? You might as well be an athlete. That's like being a motherfucking athlete, nigga. You got to get on that treadmill, get your wind together, nigga. You got to be able to last the whole motherfucking concert, nigga. You know what I'm saying? People that do that shit for real, Man, they had to practice they live, they had to practice they live, their concert, they had to get out there, get on that mic and practice that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? And already had your shit laid out, and you can't just up and just say, I'm gonna see you at the concert, nigga, and we gonna and ain't nobody practicing and shit and this, that, and the third. Birdman is, Birdman that made all that money. You see what I'm saying? He got all the Jews. That nigga need to sit down though. He need to leave that mic alone and let them young go on and say that what you there for, man. That's just like Puffy and nigga, you supposed to be signing real MCs, nigga. You wanna rap. You know what I'm saying? Go get them young gunners. You know what I'm saying? Go get them, sign them young gunners and let them do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, that nigga stay drunk though. He stay drunk. I mean, every time he get up on the goddamn stage, he drunk. Every time he get on the goddamn stage, he drunk. So, yeah, well, that's real. They talking about, yeah, when it comes to the lyrics, now, when you get deep down into the root of what the fuck they talking about, they all talking some crazy shit. You feel what I'm saying? Especially in the time when they need to be talking to these niggas in these streets, man, and tell them to slow down with all this crazy shit. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm talking about, man. Them niggas be rapping that, but that's it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's fuel. It's the soundtrack to this mayhem and malice in the motherfucking streets. It is what it is. But uh, most definitely, they say I don't see how people think Cash Money. Even though the songs is timeless. Now, don't get me wrong. The motherfucking the catalog is timeless. But them niggas wasn't spitting. The only nigga was spitting for real was Juvie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about no. I'm talking about some spitters. Motherfucker spitting. Mia X was spitting. Juvie was spitting. And the other cats for Master P represented. He represented. He motherfucking represented with his old ass. I know he was up there running in place and shit like he used to back when he was young. But I know good and goddamn well when that nigga was done with that verses, that nigga probably was laid up there, had ice packs on every joint in his body. That old nigga know he went in there to do his last, what they call it, the last dance. That nigga Master P was in there soaking and nigga in the cold, how they be having them baths and they put all that ice in there. That motherfucker had an ice bath with his old ass. Say he working in education. Yeah, I heard he do. Yeah, well he didn't change his life around, but he got a catalog on a bunch of chaotic shit. It's all good. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. You got a catalog of a lot of, chaotic shit. Say, baby, do pay his artists. Well, why Lil Wayne had to sue his ass for $50 million if he pay his artists? You see what I'm saying? A lot of people say that nigga ain't paying. Shit. That's what they say. Didn't even Juvenile had sued him for a minute, say he owed him a couple dollars. Yeah. Say they what? Yeah. Yeah, it looking bad. It looking bad, man. It looking bad. I mean, when you got that many hits, you see, when you got that many goddamn hits, man, you try to keep your motherfucking squad, you know what I'm saying, where y'all can go and get that money. You know, if you keep the squad together, even if you ain't putting no motherfucking records out, nigga, you can make most people making paper going on, you know, going on tour and shit like that. But Birdman ain't ready to. That's why I say he ain't. Man, listen here, Birdman ain't ready to go on no motherfucking tour. He ain't. You done made all that money. That nigga ain't ready to get out there like no hungry, thirsty ass artist for real. He ain't no artist for real. You know what I'm saying? That nigga a CEO. He got all that paper. He'll go up there and do a show or two, but he ain't about to get out there like no thirsty ass artist that's spitting that shit to pay his motherfucking bills and shit like that. He ain't spitting like that. So he ain't gonna put his, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna get out there like that. Him or Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh ain't no damn MC. I ain't saying they ain't made no hits, but that nigga, you could tell, nigga, he eating. That nigga got paper. He make beats. He can sit in the motherfucking with the beat machine, get him a Subway, get him 2 Subways, and get one of them Wendy combos and shit, and sit in there and eat and smoke and drink and make beats and shit. That's something totally different. But Manny Fresh is not about to go on no motherfucker tour. Not like that. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? He did that, but he not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? They had to, you know what I'm saying? They was going to, they had to first put them niggas through a workout regimen. And you know what I'm saying? At least 3 months, 3, 4, 5 months ahead of time. I ain't even saying a month. A month ain't gonna get them niggas together. Them niggas gonna need at least 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up working out, nigga working on the project, line up whatever songs they gonna do, and go in there and rock the motherfucking house. Birdman was motherfucking, he was up there like goddamn Milli Vanilli. The record was damn just, he wasn't even really rapping for real. You understand what I'm saying? The damn song where you could hear the song and it was a hit, but damn, we want to hear you spit that shit. And so he ain't about that. So if you ain't gonna get up there and you got to get them young niggas you done signed to get up there, that's what fucked it up. Cause too many of the, you should at least had Turk up there. You know what I'm saying? You need some more MCs up there. Lil Wayne is he. Yeah, say them niggas eating too much of that jambalaya. You see what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers on that jambalaya and all the, yeah, nigga, lobster tail. That nigga on that jambalaya, the motherfucker, red beans and rice and shit. And that good Southern cuisine, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you, nigga. I'm just saying what it is. Them niggas got paper, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas in there with swole bellies. Swole bellies, swole pockets and shit. I ain't mad at you, nigga, but sign some young gunners. And let them young gunners go in there and represent. You got the young. Lil Wayne is kind of, I don't think he ain't doing, I don't think, along with, whatever, because I heard he was having like seizures and shit. And he doing lean and shit and all that. I'm like, man, nigga, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? What is you doing, nigga? And so Wayne, they saying Wayne ain't been doing, his concerts been subpar. That's what they saying. Yeah, say that garlic butter. Fried baguettes in down there and fried alligator. I Fried alligator. Shit, you feel me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He should have signed that nigga NBA young boy. That's who he should have signed. He was the young up and coming Ghana coming out of the area, but he let somebody else get him. You know, maybe he was scared he wasn't gonna get that paper. You know, he like fuck it. He went with whoever. I don't know who he signed with, but they gave him 60 million. They gave him, I don't know how many albums he had to put out to get it, but he got 60 million from whoever. Yeah, Lil Wayne, even if he was dead, he wouldn't have, they saying he been subpar. You know what I'm saying? People been coming away from his concerts and then he dropped the Carter 6 and that they say that shit was garbage. You nigga, you can't leave the game and come back unless you really thirsty for it. Why come back? Nigga, you got to be not thirsty, nigga. You got to be out like, nigga, you in the middle of the desert, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Without a glass of water, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You ain't thirsty. You ain't thirsty, nigga. And stay away from the game, man, nigga. Or just do your and stay in shape, nigga, and just do your classic shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are gonna still crash out if you keep your motherfucking stage performance, tight. You keep your stage performance tight, nigga. You can make the paper because people gonna know they ain't gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? They know they're gonna have a good time if you keep your stage performance. So yeah, it wouldn't have made no difference. They lucky Mystical wasn't there. Mystical was there for real. It would have been, you know what I'm saying? Cause that would just been too. That would have been just, especially without. That would have been the stage performance would have been a wrap. You know what I'm saying? They need to try it again though. Maybe they could, tighten their shit up. And get Wayne up there and get Wayne up there, get Turk up there, and Juvie together. That'd be more of a, that'd be that's what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully a Lil Wayne can do, get himself together for that one lease for the because he need if he want to continue, people want to hear his music. You know what I'm saying? Cause he was like, nigga, he was like one of the lead motherfucking rappers out for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He was selling more than any motherfucking body. You see what I'm saying? Shit, I mean, Drake and Nicki Minaj, they emulated his style. You see what I'm saying? They emulated his style. So I mean, so he influenced a lot of motherfuckers. Now ain't no doubt about that. You see what I'm saying? That Young Money shit he was getting paper with them. You know what I'm saying? And writing a lot of they shit, and they was, and so, the nigga it did, but damn, dog, he might not be healthy, and that might be, you know, I think he laying off. He know he don't need to be on no more lean. Lil Wayne know damn well he shouldn't be fucking with that lean, and he having seizures and shit and all that, man. I know damn well he ain't still leaning. I thought he gave the lean up. Yeah, Drake, Drake a bust. But he got paper off of it. He made some paper off that motherfucker. That before he went, you know what I'm saying? Before he went AWOL, he made paper off that motherfucker. Say he got rushed to the hospital. Birdman is his business partner and manager. Okay. I don't know what's going on. It's some weirdo motherfuckers in here today. I'm putting motherfuckers up out of here. It's some weirdo motherfuckers in here, yeah. Yeah, he be leaning too much, man. No, yeah, when they said Motown, yeah. I don't even know if he's still with Motown. Is he still with Motown? I thought he had signed with somebody else, like Atlantic or something. Yeah, didn't leave that goddamn, yeah, leave that motherfucking lean shit alone. But anyway, uh, yeah, they most definitely put they worked out on their ass. Juvenile hold this shit down though. You know what I'm saying? He most definitely let them niggas have it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but as a group, it was just too much. You see what I'm saying? It was too much. It was too much for him. You know what I'm saying? Say Wayne did it, David Ruffin. You ain't bullshit. Yeah, that motherfucker David Ruffin supposed to be at the concert. This nigga up in the crack house. He didn't lay. Then you watch the movie. This nigga then went to sleep, woke up 2 days later after the concert. Like this nigga then smoked out. Like, goddamn, David. David was the motherfucking guy too. He was the motherfucking guy. You know, you just thought he was untouchable. You know what I'm saying? He was the coldest motherfucker in the Temptation. And motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, smoked his life away. But anyway, family, maybe they could get it together. You know, that's a hope and a wish. There's a hope and a wish that they could get it together. But maybe one day, man, everything will work out, and we could get the whole squad to get up there and go at it. You see what I'm saying? Oh, we could get the whole squad. That'd be epic. But maybe this versus was a test run. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, he was up in there. He was smoking something. I think back then, what they was calling, they was freebasing back then. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have stones and shit. They was freebasing. That shit was like a chemistry lab with the water and shit. Motherfucker dropped that shit down in there and them niggas was and nigga knock a hole in your back. They put that snow down in that motherfucker and blow a hole in your back. Motherfucker be there, wake up 3 days later. Wake up 3 days later. But anyway, family, we be back in just a second. Yeah. Do I think C Murder coming home? I don't want to say never. He been in there a long time. I ain't gonna say never though. I ain't gonna say never. He been in there a long fucking time though, man. That nigga ain't been out since that. That nigga ain't been out since the True album dropped, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's been how long he been in there, man. The C Murder done been in there how long? He done been in there. He done ate about 20 already, ain't he? Yeah, he done ate 20. Damn now. He done ate 20. Man, how long C Murder? Yeah, that nigga been in there about 20 years, man. That nigga ain't been out. Let me see how long. $27. Woo! God damn, when I looked down and seen that 27. Oh, it's something. They got 21 over here. He was sentenced in 2009. Well, how is that 21 years? This must be old. You might be right. Yeah, it might be because he. God damn. God damn. That's crazy. Yeah, he was in there. See, Murder was in there too. He was a part of this initial, land of no limit. But niggas out there, nigga, out there with that wild shit. Out there with that wild shit. Can't let that, when you getting that paper, nigga, you got to get serious. Either it's about the paper, see, but that's what's wrong. These niggas be having millions of dollars and they be living life like one of these penny ante niggas out here on the corner, man. You got to let that shit go, man. Serious. Niggas think that street shit is everything. Nigga, if you ain't got street credit, fuck the streets. Fuck the motherfucking streets. The streets don't love you, nigga. Niggas love the streets, but the streets don't love you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will forget about your bitch ass. Your ass will be dead, nigga. And as soon as they drop the last rose on your grave, a nigga be partying and nigga partying, blowing and smoking and forget about your ass within a week's time. 2 weeks, you'll be forgot about, nigga. Straight up. But anyway, family, we'll be black in a second. Get over there, check out the 24-hour live stream on General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Get over there to Patreon. We got that work. The Cash Money Rap back. I don't know if they did that. Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did that one. But anyway, family, see you in a minute. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African and confrontation. Boom. Black power.